Hey guys, Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a live stream, back today to do my tips for round 19. Before getting into it, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video as well, and let's get into round 19 for the weekend coming up of games. So on Thursday, the 22nd of July, sees the Parramatta Eels and the Canberra Raiders at Seagulls Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. Obviously, teams still relocated into Queensland. Parramatta Eels come off a good win last week. Canberra Raiders coming off another good win as well. So I'm going to tip Parramatta Eels here by 4. And my anytime try scorers, I've gone with Dylan Brown, Clinton Gutherson, and Ryan Madison for Parramatta. So, yeah, I've gone with Parramatta Eels by 4. And hello to everyone in the chat who's just joining. And, moving on to the next game. It's the Roosters and the Newcastle Knights, and that's Friday the 23rd of July. And this is at Sunshine Coast Stadium. It's at Sunshine Coast Stadium. Look, I'm going to pick the Sydney Roosters here by 12. I think the Roosters should get up over the Newcastle Knights here. So, yeah, I think Sydney Roosters should be too good there for the Newcastle Knights. And my anytime try scorers, I've gone with James Tedesco, Matt Ikevalu, and Egan Butcher. Moving on to the second game on Friday night, sees the North Queensland Cowboys and the Melbourne Storm at Queensland Country Bank Stadium up there in Townsville. And look, I can't see the Cowboys coming close in this one, unfortunately. I think the Melbourne Storm should be far too good. They're on a great run of form at the moment, so I'm going to go with the Melbourne Storm. Melbourne Storm by 40-plus points over the North Queensland Cowboys. I just think they will be far too good there. Anytime try scorers, I've gone with Justin Olam, Remus Smith, Josh Adokar, and Nico Hines. Moving on to Saturday, the 24th of July, and it's the first game on Saturday. It sees the South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the New Zealand Warriors at Sunshine Coast Stadium. Now, I will be doing a full preview of this game tomorrow, so make sure you join me for that one tomorrow. Make sure you join me for that one. So I'm not going to talk about this game too much, but look, anytime try scorers for this game, I'm going to go with Dan Gagai, Jackson Paulo, and Josh Curran for the Warriors, and Marcelo Montoya. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to tip the South Sydney Rabbitohs to beat the Warriors here. Too many injuries, too many outs for the Warriors. So I'm going to go with South Sydney Rabbitohs to win by 14 points over the Warriors, unfortunately. Moving on to the second game on Saturday, sees the Manly Seagulls versus the West Tigers at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Look, Manly Seagulls in great form at the moment and a great win last week. The West Tigers also picked up a bit of a surprising result on the weekend. So over the Brisbane Broncos, it was a good win for them over the Brisbane Broncos up there at Suncorp Stadium. And they're playing at Suncorp again this week, the West Tigers. So the Manly Seagulls, obviously, they played at Seabus last week, so this is the first time they're playing at Suncorp Stadium in a while. I'm going to go with the Manly Seagulls here by 18 points. I think they'll be far too good for the West Tigers. My anytime try scorers, I've gone with Tommy Trbojevic, Jason Sabb, and Ruben Garrick. So, yep, I'm going with Manly to be far too good there for the West Tigers. Now, moving on to the last game on Saturday night, sees the Penrith Panthers versus the Brisbane Broncos at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Again, Penrith back at Suncorp, same as last week. Brisbane playing at Suncorp again. I'm going to tip the Penrith Panthers here by 28. I think they should be far too good for the Brisbane Broncos. Anytime try scores, I've gone with Brian To'o, James Fisher-Harris, and Gert Bakewell. So, yep, Penrith should win by 28 for me. Moving on to Sunday, the 25th of July, sees the St. George Illawarra Dragons versus the Gold Coast Titans at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. Look, for both teams, they really need to get victories. As for the Gold Coast Titans, desperate states at the moment, so they really need to get a win here. The Dragons sitting in 7th spot on the ladder, still in the top 8. I'm going to tip the Dragons here in a very close one. I think the Gold Coast should turn up and put on a good performance, but over the Dragons here by 6 points over the Gold Coast Titans at Seabus Super Stadium. Anytime try scorers have gone with Cody Ramsey, Jordan and Jordan Pereira for me. Now, moving on to the last game on Sunday, and this rounds out the round, is the Canterbury Bankster Bulldogs versus the Cronulla Sharks. And this is again being played at Seagulls Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. And I think, this game could go either way. It could be a Sharks big victory, or the Bulldogs could turn up like they did on Sunday, like they did last Sunday. But I'm going to tip the Sharks here to win. Sharks by 10. And anytime try scorers, I've gone with Sione Katoa, Jesse Raymond, and Ronaldo Mulatalo. So, those are my tips for the NRL Round 19. I'll just go through them again for those who have missed it. So, Parramatta Eels to win by 4 over the Canberra Raiders. The Sydney Roosters by 12 over the Newcastle Knights. The Melbourne Storm by 40 over the Cowboys. And the Rabbitohs to win over the Warriors by 14 points. And the Manly Seagulls to win by 18 over the Tigers. And also the Panthers by 28 over the Broncos. And the Sharks by 10 over the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. So, that's my tips for round 19 of the NRL. Please, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video as well, like the stream. And if you're watching back, make sure you're commenting below. Cheers, guys, for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream and video. Thanks for watching, guys.